What is the title of your book?
Moments of Clarity. Let's not go there once again. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. That's fine. I stand on my credentials and my knowledge. Something you can never take away.
Hello and welcome to Moments of Clarity, a spin-off of the... What?
Sorry, I was not paying attention.
Sure.
Okay. Blooper reel.
Hello and welcome to Moments of Clarity, a spin-off of the Let's Scream podcast where hosts Parker Wilsey
And Stevie Nash.
take a break from screaming at our favorite horror movies and instead have a moment of clarity. What are we holding space for this episode, Stevie?
We are going to be talking about
Big Brother! And today joining us is Keaton!
Yay!
He's here because they were a part of Big Brother along with Stevie. I hosted it. It was a in my apartment, one day only season of Big Brother that I put on, inspired by what you did in the summer, which you can go look at our Survivor episode.
And rewatch that.
And I basically did what you did, but just in my apartment.
Yeah, and like more Big Brother oriented,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
So we're here to kind of recap it.
It was iconic. It was iconic.
It was
Yeah.
iconic, and we're just let's jump right into it.
I'm excited.
I think, yeah. The first thing I did is I kind of sent out little invites. I teased it. It took months of planning.
Yeah.
And kind of did the initial cast. The host of Big Brother is Drewly Chin, which is my character who's a spoof on Julie Chen.
Because we couldn't afford.
Could not afford Julie
Couldn't
Chen.
afford.
So that's kind of how I would introduce the challenges.
Hello, house guests, and welcome to Big Brother Season 1. I'm your virtual host, Drewly Chin, and I'm here to facilitate the games and explain to you the rules of the competition.
My bedroom was the HOH room. The kitchen was where we eventually voted. Initially, it was upstairs.
In your room.
In
It was
the
the HOH room.
That
and...
was taking
I
forever.
never utilized upstairs.
No.
Strategy.
Oh, I did.
No.
A lot, actually. I did a lot.
Well,
We'll talk about that.
The first thing we did right off the bat was, I gave it kind of a speech. And I introduced Drewly Chin. Maybe we can put a little bit of that, insert that here.
Welcome all to Big Brother. I am so excited. I'm glad everyone here made it safe. Thank you all. I know a lot of you have come up a long way. I have a clipboard.
Right.
As you can see.
Oh my god.
And this is the Big Brother itinerary. Let's just say, I know everyone here. I know you guys, all of you, very well. You're all vultures.
Right.
You all are vultures.
I detest that.
I wanted to cast the most competitive bitches that I know. And some of the bitches that I know. to be on this season. So give yourselves a round. The host of Big Brother is, as we all know, the icon, the legend, Drooly Chin. She has a black bob. Give it up for Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
I am the main production associate partner, okay? Drooly, she's very in demand, okay? We can't get her in the studio all the time. But she is a virtual type of hoe. So we will only be seeing Drooly on the TV. I communicate to Drooly via YouTube.
Right.
It's
Sponsored? It's sponsored. It's sponsored.
I'm your virtual host, Drooly Chin, and I'm here to facilitate the games and explain to you the rules of the competition. I will appear to you at the beginning of each game, and my faggy assistant Parker will be able to clarify any questions you have in person.
And then we did 2 truths and a lie. Was like kind of the first icebreaker situation.
And newsflash, never came back. We did it,
No.
and then it had nothing to do with anything.
We were gonna use it, and then we ran out of time.
and it
so
never came back.
That
So
got nixed.
We did it, and then we're 2 hours, 3 hours into this game, and all of a sudden we're like, are we ever gonna revisit the 2? Like, why
No.
did we do that?
Chopped.
Alyssa.
Hi, my name's Alyssa. I have a dog named Peach. I have never played any organized sports, and I'm a Gold Star lesbian.
Word.
I'm Keaton. I'm also a twin. I feel like I have to throw that one out. I feel like we have to be in solidarity.
Much win.
I'm a twin.
in the room for me.
I have performed on Broadway,
Work.
and I read 75 books last year.
Wow.
Wow. Adult.
Smart person.
Which
Eliza?
my show choir. And my New York trip.
Oh my god, not Disney.
No, we didn't.
I love how you guys are like, I performed on Broadway.
Yeah.
I performed at Disney World.
It was on the stage of
With my
Book
show
of Mormon, so with that, it's on my.
First of all, let's introduce the cast, I think, first, and then we
Yeah.
can talk about kind of the dynamic, because
Right.
Survivor played a very integral part to like the early gameplay, I
Right.
feel like.
I agree.
So from Survivor, we had you two. Well, you didn't play Survivor.
No.
Because you were the host.
I'm Jeff.
You're Jeff Probst, right?
Mr. Probst, if you're nasty.
If you're nasty. So it was Stevie. It was Viv, who won Survivor.
John.
John, Viv's husband. Then
Hannah.
Hannah and Gentry. Hannah was also in the top 3
Yeah.
of Survivor. And Gentry made it pretty far. They're married.
They're married.
I don't know why that's important. But like, it kind of explains like
Well, that's
the
a
social
dynamic. That's a
dynamic.
different
Yeah.
dynamic.
Then Natalie, Travis,
Who was in Survivor.
Travis, who was the early out in Survivor. Travis is my roommate.
And that does
Early
play a
out was
factor.
first out.
Yeah, not
Not
early.
early
The
out.
earliest.
I was trying to be nice because I voted out Travis.
But it does play a factor.
I don't wanna rub it in,
The,
but,
the
like-
first out, I'm gonna specify because that played a factor in some of our strategy for Travis
Yes.
because of his early
Are you
exit.
chewing
get
gum?
to
Sorry,
play.
are you chewing gum? You might not want to do that because that's going to pick up on the mic.
Should I spit my gum out?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
you should. Yeah, I think that in the background when other people are talking.
Okay, sorry. Don't talk shit about me.
During Vivian's wedding, Parker was one of Vivian's maids of honor, but
Groomsmen or
groomsmen,
whatever,
whatever.
bridesmen.
And Parker was chewing gum during their ceremony.
The whole ceremony.
The whole ceremony.
What are you talking about?
Iconic.
I forgot who she married.
I was so
I was too
distracted. I was so distracted.
That bitch is chew gum.
Gigi used to say that made you look like a cow.
I know, but like a cunt cow.
So those are all the Survivor players.
Okay.
We've now mentioned those are the only people who played in Survivor, but those roles in Survivor.
Betsy was there, but she was the camera lady.
Yeah, she was a PA.
Fuck yes. Thank you again, Betsy.
That love you.
That was so iconic.
But then we had some new players.
We had newbies, including Alyssa and Natalie, who are together. They're getting married. And
Cole,
their
went there.
friend Cole, we kind of reconnected. We all went to college with them.
Well, not me. Don't look at me.
We
I mean,
went to
I went-
college with them. Reconnected with all three of them this year. So that was fun to have them. Get some new... Because it was like... Because we also had friends of mine from like way back. Because we had Joe and Sophie. Sophie, I've known the longest.
Yeah.
I knew Joe too. From
Yeah,
college.
and Joe is Benny Bean.
AKA Jenny Jean.
Not Benny Bean.
Jean.
Who
From our
who
first
I may
episode.
refer to as Jenny Jean during
Right, it
this.
might be Jenny Jean. She's iconic.
Who I didn't believe was a real person until I actually met
A
them
few
at
people
Big
don't
Brother.
believe she's real.
And I get
She's
that.
real,
She
and
is
she's
real.
gonna watch this shit.
She's real.
Love you.
We love Jenny
I love
Jean.
her. Didn't like playing Big Brother with her.
No, we'll get into that, Joe. We'll
But
get into that.
Here's the thing. Well, we'll get into it. I can't talk about it until
Yeah,
later.
well,
but-
just wait. Just wait.
So they were kind of a pair, Joe and Sophie, because they were my high school friends.
Right.
I mean, Sophie, I've literally been friends with for like 15 years or something crazy like that at this point. It was so fun to have them. So it was, a mix. Am I missing anybody else? I think that's it.
No,
right?
Suzanne and...
Yes, Suzanne. It was gonna be Maddie and Suzanne, the Barillo sisters, who have been on the pod multiple times.
Love 'em.
Love
Adore
them.
them.
Maddie was getting a tattoo that day.
Sorry,
Yeah.
cat tattoo.
But we got Connor to fill in for Maddie.
Who is with
which
Suzanne, right?
Suzanne's boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they were kind of a package deal.
Love them. Suzanne is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I'm excited for her moments.
And then Trey.
And Trey.
Trey was there. Trey is
Trey
a friend
did
of
not
Hannah.
play Survivor, but
Trey is a friend of Hannah and I's. Works with
Yes.
Hannah at her school. And this year has, like... They were always friends at school, but, like, we've kind of decided that we can be outside of work friends. We can be, like, real life friends, not just like, oh, we're friendly at school.
I love that. I love Trey. I want to invite Trey.
For everyone.
And I know Trey is competitive.
great. Oh, very.
Trey...
Because that's
Yeah.
the thing. All these people are competitive. The only one who's not really is Travis. Honestly.
And honestly, Gentry's not that competitive of a person. Because Gentry will rage bait over actually trying to win. Every time.
But Gentry's with Hannah,
Right.
who feeds into Hannah's competitive.
Right.
Yes.
But also doesn't care about
But also, they
Hannah's
have
game.
beef. They have beef.
Yeah, the married couple have
That's
beef.
right. Yeah.
Because if everyone remembers, if you're watching this and you watch Survivor, Gentry did not vote for Hannah, their
Final
wife,
Tribal
at
Council.
Final Tribal to win, and that was the one vote that made Hannah lose.
And not voting or voting out your partner is a theme that will play into
this
Big
game.
Brother. Foreshadowing.
Because there's a lot of couples at this. There's a lot of couples who come, and some people are willing to do things that I wouldn't be, because I have to live with someone.
Exactly. I was kind of gagging.
And I'm a sore loser.
Oh, big sore loser.
Not only am
We
I
know.
competitive, I'm a sore loser.
Yeah, we know.
Big fat sore loser.
So getting into
But so am I.
yeah, you are too. All three. I'm like, oh, we know, bitch. Let's talk about the biggest sore
Big
loser.
sore
of
loser,
them
big sore loser, big
all.
sore loser. As gay people, we get to choose to be big sore losers.
I'm so lucky that I was not a part because this season was dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thrown a tantrum. Like I would not have been able to be on this.
I hope
season.
you could throw a tantrum at Survivor season 2.
It's very likely to happen. Okay, so getting into
But here's the thing, you did so bad, people will probably take you to the Final Tribal Council.
thank you. That's so nice.
People saw how you performed at that Final Tribal Council, they were like, oh, let's just take Parker.
HOH 1, head of household 1, was the scavenger hunt for, not scavenger hunt, it was just, I had placed little dinosaur figurines all over the apartment. And it was, okay, you have 3 minutes.
To collect as many as you can.
And
Who's going to get the most?
And here's the thing. We all saw the dinosaurs. Like, that was one of the first things that was mentioned was like, oh my god, cute little dinosaurs.
What's with all these fucking
Must be
dinosaurs?
part of the gameplay.
Yeah.
So I was already, like, I'm sitting here, I'm not paying attention to one thing that's happening.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
I'm
You're just
counting,
looking for
I'm
the fucking
counting the
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs that are in my vicinity.
Yeah.
As soon as Parker gave the instruction to, like, as whoever can find
I
the
didn't
most-
give the instruction.
sorry. As soon as Drewly said,
Julie Chen gave the instruction.
as soon as you, whoever can find the most wins at HOH, I immediately decided I'm going to grab the ones nearest me and then I'm going to block the stairs. Because if there are some upstairs...
Did you really?
Yeah, I blocked the staircase so no one could get past me. I literally was like elbows out. No one could get me past the stairs. So I collected every single one that was
Is
on the
this
second
true?
floor.
I wasn't there, I was in the living room.
Someone spilled something, and I was cleaning up the spill, so I could not even see what was going on.
I blocked the staircase so that
Wow.
I had full control over all of the dinosaurs on the upstairs. And
Damn.
but then do you know what was scary? I didn't want to be the first HOH.
No.
I
didn't care. What happened?
I didn't want to be first HOH, so Stevie comes up to me.
Well, didn't Joe give you a bunch?
Joe gave me a bunch upstairs because Joe had like 10 or 12 and was like, there's no way I'm winning, so let me give them to... this is how it was presented to me. Let me give them to someone who I would want to work with. And I said, okay, let me put that in the back of my head. So Joe gave me theirs. And then Stevie and I...
Keep in mind, Joe wanted me out the whole time.
Right. So then Stevie and I are like, how many do you have? How many do you have? And we're like, oh, we should combine to make sure that we win. And I just asked,
I was like, do you want to be head of household or do you want me
and
to
I said,
be
I don't want to be
Because I was like, I'm putting up Gentry because Gentry voted for me last time in Survivor.
Famously.
And I forever have had a grudge against it. Even though I already got my revenge and voted them out on Survivor, I wanted my revenge again. I was like, because Gentry's too chaotic of a player. After I also saw that they did not vote Hannah, I was like, Gentry's too chaotic. I can't work with that right now.
Let's collect.
I have some unfinished business from Survivor.
Oh my God.
40 seconds left.
Do you want it or do you want me? Do you want to give it or do you want me? Okay, I'll give it to you.
Keep it at the block. You got my
No Natalie, no Alyssa.
No.
And then I also knew I would put Viv up because Viv won Survivor, and also Viv did not take me to the top.
So, as head of household, Stevie has the opportunity to nominate 2 people to be a Chapo. Stevie! Stevie is the HOH.
Okay.
You have 2 Chop Ho X's here.
Okay.
I want you to place them on the 2 people who you want to nominate.
Do I have to give my reasons? Well, I'm still bitter about Survivor because I, in my head, should have won. And I didn't because Viv, sorry, you didn't take me to the top 3.
I watched that video last night.
How they also made it to the top, I was 1 vote away from having what would have been probably a perfect game because Gentry voted for me, and so because of that, Gentry, I'm putting you up too. That was easy for me.
Solidifying their spot in Traitors next season.
So not realizing that she was not a threat.
Can we roll back a little bit?
Not this time. Viv's pregnant now.
Yeah,
so she
pregnant.
wasn't like really into
The biggest
it.
threat. Can we roll back a little bit before this challenge started? I want to point something out too about Gentry and about me, Hannah, and Trey. Me, Hannah, and Trey. Also, in the early parts of this, the TV's going with the instructions. Maybe some of this happens over text before it even the day up. Maybe there's a little pre-gaming happening.
Oh.
But also when the TV is going and the instructions are going, Hannah, Trey, and I were all on one couch, and we decided that we were an alliance over everyone else. So that's the other funny
I wasn't
thing.
in on that.
Yeah, Stevie and Gentry, both of the respective partners, were not in that core 3. We made the agreement that we would not vote against. Like, I wasn't going to vote for Stevie to be voted out, and I was never going to put Stevie up. But at the end of the day, the alliance was made that us 3 would stick together no matter what. Like, whispered.
That's the brigade.
Yeah, that's the
In
brigade.
Big Brother, it's the brigade is like the big alliance.
Yeah, we're whispering the whole time.
Got fucked over Brittany Haynes.
Yeah, anytime a decision was made, it was checked with those 2.
Then we do power of veto, because after every HOH there's a power of veto. And this was the very controversial cup stacker.
Very controversial.
Veto.
Rules don't matter in this one. Rules that were said explicitly then didn't matter during the gameplay.
So what had happened was it was like, you're stacking the cups, and I said, don't use your chest.
You said no. You said don't use your body.
She's using her arm. You said we couldn't rest it on our body.
You did say that.
That's resting on her arm.
It's
She's just holding it.
I'm just holding it.
I was just like, hold it against my
I
breast.
was thinking the same thing, and I was going to use Keith's breast too.
I was going to use my breast and you said no.
I don't care if I'm gonna lose. I'm still going.
Gentry's locked.
I'm going till the end. I don't care.
I'm gonna say
I'm so cooked though. It's so
You
over.
said no.
I don't care.
So
And the
over.
rest. Okay.
Where's the rest?
Shout out Queen Viv. Shout out Queen Viv.
Vivian has won power of veto.
Okay.
I don't know what I said, but
Don't use your body.
But listen, there are rules. When you sign up for Big Brother, you sign a contract, and it basically gives me the right to just like, and I was wearing my referee outfit. So that means that I had final like adjudication over what was going to happen.
So Viv cheated and used her arm. She stacked the cups on her arm.
Viv very smartly.
I don't remember.
Used her body, which was against the rules.
It wasn't on her forearm though. It was just kind of like the angle she was going.
It was on. It was on her arm. I watched
easier
it
for her.
I was next to her.
I sucked at that challenge.
Viv cheated.
It was hard, yeah. So Viv won fair and square, and
Help her.
Can't wait to see if that plays into Survivor. When I changed
love
the
you,
rules in the middle.
Viv. Love you, Viv. Okay, so Viv took herself off the block,
Obviously.
and then we did the first vote.
But
I put up John.
Yeah, who got put up?
John was the
And I took a
replacement.
second. It took me a while. But I
We
put
weren't
up John.
expecting that to be on the first one.
I was like, damn. I was like,
Yeah.
because I had no backup plan. I was like, Viv ain't gonna win.
You go, at some point you were like, anyone want to volunteer? I was like, no one volunteer. Like, you're so gonna
Stevie took so long
that I had to
Parker
get
all of a
up.
sudden was like, if you don't decide in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to put someone up. And it was going to be me!
Okay, Keaton, I was literally about to be like, you decide or else I'm gonna put your fucking partner up. I don't give a shit.
3,
Oh my god.
2, 1. I will make it for you. I'll make it for you.
Oh, no! Oh, do it! Oh, quick!
How are you gonna see?
And again, Survivor Season 2 is going to go crazy for Parker.
So then we did our initial vote. Alyssa had a great confessional during this.
Nobody saw this, but before I came up here, Gentry grabbed my shirt and called me a dyke. So I'm voting for them.
I'm voting for Gentry because he called me a dyke.
And pushed me down
He
or
punched
something.
me. So funny. I wish more people had like camped it up like that. Alyssa has so many great moments. She's so iconic. But unfortunately,
In a landslide.
in a landslide, Gentry was
Actually,
eliminated.
the only people who didn't vote for Gentry were me, Trey, and Hannah. We were like, okay, we'll stand strong.
Gentry, you have been evicted.
Yeah.
Can I get the heck?
No. It was literally if I'm safe. Sorry.
Oh,
You can get a handshake.
the high five was contingent.
Gentry, what do you have to say for yourself?
Damn, I really don't want to call this restaurant.
Please approach the approach. Please approach. Please approach. And remove your name.
Something like I just thought Sad day.
Do I need to like spit on it?
You don't need to spit on it.
Okay.
His punishment, because I gave punishment to the people that got eliminated, was to call and make the reservation for the Mexican restaurant we were all going to afterwards. So, like, everybody got, like, you know, some people had to wear wigs, some people had to...
Take a shot.
Take a shot. You had to give somebody a face tattoo with Sharpie at one point, I remember that.
Cole. I had to give Cole.
Give Cole a face tattoo. So, like, there was, like, you know, silly little
Oh,
punishments.
I guess a
there.
spoiler, but that will take a good 20 minutes of this podcast just talking about that situation.
Colgate.
Colgate.
Colgate!
Colgate! Sponsor us!
Colgate!
Sponsor us! Not
Sponsored by
sponsored, but
Colgate.
sponsor us.
Ding! Okay. Then we have the next kind of like round. It was a Kahoot quiz, just basic trivia.
Yeah.
And John won.
Because
John's a science teacher,
I was gonna say there were a lot
Hannah
of
almost won.
also a teacher.
there were a lot of
Because
educators.
I wasn't
in the
allowed to
room.
compete. I wasn't allowed to compete, right? In
Right,
that one?
because you won the last.
Because you
HOH.
won. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you win an HOH, you do not participate.
I needed Hannah to win, but John won.
But John won. Like, not in a landslide, but it felt like a landslide.
Oh my god. Nobody fuck with John and
Take your medallion,
They'll take you
John.
down.
John nominates you and Hannah.
I mean, I think just because I have to.
Oh,
Just
that's
now we're even.
And I don't give a fuck.
This is really tough though. I don't know. I think just because you're my greatest competition right now. And if I'm being honest, there's a little bit of bad blood from Survivor.
I know. Oh my.
But, you know,
It's fair.
Oh,
Now we're
so all in disgust. That is respectable.
The funny thing then is, part of my next gameplay, I'm seeing what's happening. All of the Survivor beef is coming out in Big Brother. So Joe, Sophie, Cole, Nat, Alyssa, Travis, Suzanne, Connor, they're all skating by.
Chilling.
They are saying nothing. They are listening and they are voting in accordance to who is saying what the HOA is saying. And they are very strategically being silent.
The veto was the cup race.
Right.
So it was like throwing, cups, going back and forth. There was like a line of them.
And you can only do like
racing
one
each
at
other.
you can only be holding one at a time.
One at a time.
Right.
Yeah. And Sophie won this, which makes sense because she is 8 foot tall.
We have to talk about this. It was me and Sophie in the final round. And before we started, I said, if you win, will you save me? And she said, yeah, I got you. I was like, cool. That fucking bitch.
Guess what she didn't do?
She fucking wins and picks Hannah.
Please approach the board.
I'm sorry, Stevie. I'm dead.
Go take a seat, my friend.
I
Takes Hannah down.
was so mad. And that was the moment. So, is Sophie playing Survivor?
Yes.
So, Sophie, if you're on my tribe, I'm going to let you know. I am going to get every single person against you. You better hope we win every immunity challenge. You better work your fucking ass off.
Airing the
because
strategy.
if not, one slip up, I don't care. I'm telling everyone to vote you out. I am saying it now. Because I'm mad about that.
Watch out, babes. Watch out, Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie won. And I'm stressed.
And that's because she's with Joe, and Joe wanted me out. Didn't realize that yet. So that's why she fucked me over.
So that happened. So then John had to pick a replacement. This was shade. This was wild.
This
of
was Shade the
John.
Rusical.
John turns around with his eyes closed and picks a random replacement.
And it was almost me.
It was almost you, but it was Cole. Cole said, I feel blindsided. John, make your decision now. You cannot vote Sophie.
I can't.
You cannot vote Sophie.
Whoa! Whoa!
I just went.
That was a stray. That could have been you.
John! That was a stray.
Wow!
In a total dick move. As a top
I feel blindsided.
Oh, we can't lose you.
Here I am.
John, this was wild. John, why did you do this? And Viv was like, why did you do this?
I will never let John make decisions alone ever again.
We all said, why did you do this? And then here's the thing. Here's some more drama before the vote happens. Where, we got like 5 minutes of social time to like try to align the votes. So me, Trey, and Hannah are all advocating for Stevie. We're like, okay, let's save Stevie, whatever. So we go to Joe. We go to Joe because Sophie can't. Can Sophie vote? Sophie could vote.
Yeah.
So we went to Joe and Sophie and we're like, okay, we know you just we know you didn't replace Stevie, but you said you were going to. So now you owe it to Stevie to vote for Cole. Vote Cole, vote Cole. We're rallying the troops. And they looked us dead in our eyes. And Joe and Sophie, this is for you. They looked us dead in our eyes and they said, we got you. Yeah, we're going to vote for Cole. Don't worry, we'll vote for Cole. So we walked into the vote thinking, we got it. Stevie's A-okay. We have all these people saying, yes, we're going to vote for Cole.
You should not have trusted Jenny Jean
And-
to not vote
and guess
Stevie,
what?
okay?
And guess what? One of those two is a backstabbing liar. And we think it's Joe. We're not sure on that, but one of them flipped. One of them did vote with us.
Oh, I've seen the confessionals, and I'll tell you right now.
Who
what
was it?
happened.
Was it Joe?
Jenny Jean looks dead in the camera and says,
I don't know if I want to keep Stevie because I know that bitch. I know that bitch very well for many, many years. She's a cunt, and I love that about her. But she's a smart fucking cunt. I watch Survivor. She's playing that game like it's the back of her fucking hand and everything. So it makes sense to get rid of her now. But I could also keep Stevie. So that's, I don't, because I don't know Cole. I have nothing with Cole. I don't give a fuck about Cole. He's cute. I don't give a fuck about him. I mean, I told everyone I was going to vote John, and then I voted Gentry last time. I did make that move, and now I'm kind of like, now they're kind of on me on that. Hannah kind of clocked it, and so now I'm worried. So I think I go with the pack, and I vote Stevie out. Fuck you, Stevie.
So Sophie, I know Stevie's mad at you, but I know Stevie's mad at
Also,
you. Also,
Jenny Jean, if you're on my tribe and Survivor and we lose,
I'm
one slip up, I'm getting every fucking person on our tribe to vote you out.
Not one slip up.
But Sophie, thank you. We tried to guilt Sophie like, Sophie,
there ain't gonna be a twice.
Liar.
You're done.
We're like, Sophie, you're a liar. You said you were gonna take down Stevie. So you have to. So Sophie, you lived up to that promise. When we get to this next vote, I have some words to say to you though.
And you were voted out.
And Stevie was voted out.
I was voted out.
Stevie has been evicted from the Please ceremoniously remove your name.
It was not just me.
What do you have to say, Stevie?
Go fuck yourselves.
Oh my god.
I don't want to play.
I knew I'd find a way in.
And I kept telling you, all hope is not lost.
Oh, yeah, you did. Every time someone got my,
I was like, I get it, Parker. There's going to be a way for me to get back into the competition.
So then it was the rock, paper, scissors HOH. Just going around. Whoever wins.
Tournament style.
Goes to the next person and...
Whoa. Hi, everybody. This is the Rock, Paper, Scissors tournament.
Well, welcome to the Rock, Paper, Scissors Tournament 2026. This is how you play. Rock, Paper, Scissors, shoot.
It was won by Cole, who nominated Hannah and Sophie.
Cole, please approach the board and nominate two chop pose.
Oh my god.
This is tough.
It is tough.
And I really don't have any reasoning.
Oh, work. How do you
Oh my god. Hannah and Sophie.
Hannah and Sophie. Oh.
Then the veto was four corners. You got to call the four corners.
Oh, yeah. When Cole was trying to decide, I kept going, Sophie, pick Sophie. You should pick Sophie. Put Sophie up. Because I was so mad.
Sophie won the veto.
I was so pissed.
Sophie won four corners. You're looking at my notes.
No, I'm just making sure. I thought I saw something that was wrong, but never mind.
You just let me know when we get there
Okay.
if it's wrong. Then, Sophie wins four corners, and the replacement is Jenny Jean, and Jenny Jean is eliminated.
We were campaigning hard. Hannah, Trey, and I were so mad at Joe.
Just desserts.
And
By a vote.
One vote? No.
Oh,
What?
9-1.
9-1.
Oh.
9-1?
Joe has been evicted. I knew it.
Damn.
That was great.
Why you acting shocked you voted for him? We all were like, what?
Oh my god.
And I think even Stevie came out of the jury house and was like, yeah, get Joe.
And it worked because
it was a landslide.
I saw the voting, and like Natalie voted and was like,
I'm doing this for your own good. You'll understand one day.
Hannah, when Joe was announced as like the eliminated one, started bowing.
Yeah.
Like my plan came to fruition. It was iconic as fuck.
Ceremoniously remove your name.
I did. I thought it was gonna be like neck and neck. Yeah, no, I didn't.
So I'm at peace with this.
Then it was planking. Who can plank the most
That was
for
a crazy
HOH?
one.
Who can plank the longest? It was down to Trey and John.
Yeah.
I'm telling DJ at school on Monday if you win this competition. Whoever gets out next, we still love you.
You know, right?
You're still valid to us.
What was the time? Congratulations.
But ultimately, Trey outlasted John.
Crazy.
John made like a comment when like Trey was picking who to put up. Because who did Trey put up at this point?
Trey then put up Sophie and John.
Sophie and John. Because they picked Sophie because none of them trusted Sophie at that point.
Right.
And then for John, while Trey was trying to decide, John was like, yeah, I mean, I could have like gone longer, but like I was just kind of getting over it. And Trey was like, oh, well, if that's the case, then
longer.
I'm putting you up. And I thought that was
Yeah,
really cunty.
Trey was like, okay, you could have, then you should.
That was cunty of Trey.
Target on your John. Oh, John.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Sophie again.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Y'all, get up there, y'all. Get up there, you choppers. Get on up there.
I can feel it. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
We're getting comfy up here.
No.
And the power veto was like bouncing balloons, making sure balloons don't touch the ground. And that winner was your first win.
I ate that up.
First
That was my
win.
first veto win.
Yes.
And I'm going to specify that. You'll find out why in a minute while I'm specifying. That's my first veto
win.
And I ate that one up because I decided, I went back to my dancer roots. Like when you're trying to balance, when you're trying to focus, you have to find a point in the room that's not moving. So
Right.
whatever. So I knew the background noise and the background people would be distracting watching, because your eye slips to other people's balloon. So I put myself in a corner, facing the wall, facing away from everyone, and just kept going. Like, I was just doing it myself. I was only focused on myself.
Good strategy.
Like, I had to be told that it was over and I had won, and I still was kind of going. Because I was like, I was so tuned out.
The fuck in.
I was so tuned out, and I was like, wait, I won?
Go ahead.
Take a bath, recenter.
Yeah, I gotta ground. I'm leaving it the same.
Oh!
That's crazy.
I respect that.
Okay.
I was trying, especially in the early game, I was trying to make as little ripples as possible.
Early Big Brother really is, how can I piss off the least amount of people?
And that's what I won veto. I said, I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. If one of them was my ally, sure, I would have taken them down, but I had no connection to them. And honestly, I was mad at Sophie, so I was already rooting for Sophie to go.
That's fair, and she did.
In a unanimous vote.
Unanimous.
Sophie has been evicted from the Big Brother.
Unanimous!
Damn.
Unanimous!
That's fine.
Y'all said fuck Sophie.
We're all playing for the same game!
You know that I didn't go for it.
That's fair. You know what? I can be the last one left. Wait, but now we have to restrain each other.
I literally
Next time.
all I got.
He's little. I'll be back.
Hand me your name. The worst. You did a good job, Sophie, but don't sit down yet.
Oh, I have a punishment. That's right.
Some of us go outside to strategize. Trey, Hannah, Cole, Stevie's out there too, and maybe someone else. They're outside. Hannah and Trey come in and they're like, we just talked to Cole outside. This is before the next HOH happens. We just talked to Cole. He wants us three, me, Trey, Hannah, to align with Nat, Alyssa, and himself. We'll be a big voting block of 6. 6 is the majority in the game at this point. We can make it and then fight amongst ourselves down the road. And I'm like, great. And I even go and talk to...
It's a good strategy.
I even talked to them.
Absolutely.
I'm like, this is what I just heard. Is this... I talked to Nat and Alyssa. Is this your plan? And they're like, yeah, us 3 and your 3. We're a team. We're going to make it to top 6 and then we'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
That happens right before HOH.
And Cole wins this HOH. It was flip cup.
Yeah.
Which the cups would not flip.
Would not
They weren't the right
flip.
kind
They
of
weren't the right cups.
I didn't get the right cups. I don't know what happened because I tested it with round cups and it wouldn't work, and then I tested it with square cups and it wouldn't
This
work.
was the longest challenge by far. It didn't
At one
work.
point we were all like, even
I even was like, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, I was even
I wasn't
trying
even in
to
the game
see.
anymore.
Joe
I
and
was like, let me
Sophie
try.
are like trying, but yeah, and then
Cole won.
Cole won,
Cole flipped
and
the
I'm
cups.
thinking, great. I'm literally looking at Trey and Hannah. I'm like, great. Part of our 6 won. Thank God.
Yeah.
And then what happened, Parker?
Cole nominated you and Hannah.
Me and Trey looked right at each other like,
Cole.
Is this when Cole was like, "There's no really reason for it"?
Yeah, he said there's there's no big reason. You're just like fierce competitors, and I don't know if I'll win if you guys are in the game.
I was like, oh, head empty, no thoughts.
And
no thoughts.
And
it was such a like.
Why
would you? I was like,
livid.
That's one of the dumbest decisions
I
think somebody could have made in the game.
Cole's messy. This is what I learned about
Love Cole. But like, I was just sitting there. I'm like,
but she's
everyone's
messy,
gonna
and
go
that's what I learned
against you
about
now.
her.
Everyone's gonna go against you, no matter how this turns around.
Livid.
Your head, and then choose to chop pose.
At this point in the game, I feel like I've made great alliances with everybody, so this one's a really tough one. So like, some feelings are gonna get hurt. But just because they're strong competitors, and I know they could make it to the end, I'm going to do Hannah and Keaton.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That tells the story.
That tells a story.
That tells
a big story.
Hannah, get your ass back up here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That tells a big story.
Oh.
That's a big one.
Oh my god.
This was messy and fun. I loved it. I was like, good. It was very like New York energy.
This was
throw it into like chaos.
In my whole game, this was like the scariest, most stressful part.
But luckily, it was the suck challenge, and you were the best sucker.
And it was. To clarify, you had a straw. You had a straw.
Yeah, you were sucking like candy with the straw.
And M&M into a different cup.
You were literally like
maybe I was shocked. Maybe I was a singer. I have control of this diaphragm.
I could tell because remember I'm eating chips at this point, and I'm like, oh damn, like game's going real fast.
I also had vengeance. I was like, I have to win this veto. Because I don't feel confident that I won't be voted out.
Let me tell you, it was so impressive. It was gag-worthy, and I was shocked, honestly. It was like you were a technician. You were one of those machines with the suction.
My job was only to move one thing from another. That's it.
It was very that, okay.
I knew I had to win. So I obviously took myself
saved
off.
yourself.
Sorry, Hannah, I love you, but I had to.
Cole nominated Connor as a replacement, and then Hannah was eliminated.
But let's.
Like
but wait.
To go.
By a vote of what was it again?
5-3.
5-3.
Ooh.
Wow. Hannah has been eliminated.
Wow. My baby.
What do you have to say? Think about.
I want to talk about the 5 minutes of voting again. The 5 minutes in between the challenge.
Oh, like deliberation or whatever.
Deliberation. Yeah. I took everyone. This is what I took. I used upstairs. I used Travis's room as a private strategy meeting room. It
was going to be an open room, but Travis wasn't home in time that week to clean his room.
And I didn't care. I literally was like, Travis, can I use your room? And then I didn't hear his answer, and I just took people in there. I used it as like my personal office. I took Suzanne up there. I brought Travis up there. I brought all these people up there and said, I'm not gonna fight you on who you vote for.
You were Kate in House of Villains most recently.
I said,
setting up her
I don't care who you vote for. I said, Suzanne, I'm sorry, I'm voting for Connor. I know you're going to vote for Hannah. I'm not here to make you change your vote. But what you need to know is that moments ago, Cole told me that I was in his alliance and Hannah was in his alliance, and then he put both of us up. So I spent my 5 minutes of deliberation time on who we were supposed to be voting for to campaign for a future vote. Because I knew the lines. I knew Hannah was going home. Like, I just knew that was the reality I was in. So I said, let me use my 5 minutes for the future. Let me play a little 3D chess. Yeah. Cole, Nat, and Alyssa all tried to get into the room to have a conversation with other people, and I shut the door on them. I said, I treated them like MJ in that season of Traitors when they're like, oh, can we have a moment alone to talk? And they're just standing there, and I closed the door on them. Because, put that on the green screen. Because I was like, I'm going to make sure that when the second Cole gets up, it is going to be a landslide vote. That was my goal, because he pissed me off.
Here she is. So obviously I'm saving my girl, but some changes are going to have to be made to who I trust and who I believe. I'm coming for you.
The next HOH was musical shares.
Musical shares!
And I dressed up as like celebrities.
Well, hello, house guests. No need to adjust your television sets. Yes, it's me, Sue Sylvester from the hit TV show Glee. Hello, darlings. It's me, Mariah Carey. It's me, Madonna. Hello, house guests. That's right, it's me, Abby Lee Miller from Dance Moms. It's me, Cher. And I got booked on this chicken shit gig to tell you about the next HOH challenge. It's called Musical Chairs.
So we had played Cher music while everyone was doing musical chairs. And Keaton, came down between you and Suzanne, I think.
Yeah.
And you basically like busted her ass to the side to get to that chair.
I knew that a lot of my moves were now or never. I knew a lot of the things I was thinking had to be done right then, or it was going to be a fragile game for me. So I was going to push whoever down if I had to.
And that's what you did. And that's what
and
this was.
I put up Cole and
Alyssa
because the girls,
so funny.
Nat and Alyssa, I did not know how much they were involved with Cole's flip-flop. I did not know if Cole betraying us was a team decision or a Cole decision. I was sad it's a story. There's a story happening.
Yes,
And I feel a certain way. I'm petty, I'm a bitch.
Do it, bitch.
And I feel like I need
Oh my god.
to do this.
Do it.
Avenge me.
I fucking knew it.
Who is it?
Cole and Alyssa.
Liar number one is liar.
Oh, you saw it coming.
You guys are
Don't you even.
corroborated?
I even told Alyssa, like, you don't have much to worry about because I have already made everyone so angry at Cole and already made them think that he's such a liar that I don't think there's any reality where you're gonna go home.
Then the veto was scooping up the like glitter stuff and everyone was blindfolded and it was like, how much could you get? And you won that one. So you were the first hashtag mini and a main. If you listen to Race Tracer.
Was that my third veto win?
Maybe, I don't know.
So I won and I kept them obviously the same because if I put them up, I'm not gonna take them down.
Yeah, there's no reason. So then Cole is eliminated. And
Landslide.
It's unanimous.
This was a unanimous vote.
Really?
Cole, you have the
You flipped on me, Trey. And Travis, you flipped on me too. And this.
Oh, how's it feel?
This is when we get Colgate. This is when we get Colgate, really.
Well, that was the beginning of Colgate.
Yeah, because it was a dance-off to get back into the competition. Madonna came out with her gap tooth and her British accent and explained that all of the eliminated contestants will be having a lip sync off. And it's like tournament style. So up first was you versus Gentry, yeah. And it was to Charlie XCX.
So it was a unanimous
365.
Stevie win.
I won.
Stevie, my favorite part was when you did the Cameron Michaels, the like, I'm gonna do just an ab workout and your like legs are going like this, like laying back, like doing the ab workout. I love when you do that shit. It's so funny. So yeah, then it was round 2, Sophie and Joe.
Yeah. So Joe won.
Sophie and Joe and Jenny Jean won. And we kept saying, oh, she knows the words.
Oh, she knows the words.
She knows the words. Because it was to a Kesha song.
Right. Yeah. Whatever.
Attention. Can I have your attention? She kept being like, attention. Give me attention. Right? Then this is when all hell breaks loose, I feel like. This is when shenanigans were wild.
This is when shenanigans I remember sitting there because I knew what was going to go down. Because I was like, no matter what, like, y'all are making sure Cole gets out.
It was a vote. I have to explain. It was the contestants that were still in the game had to vote on who was going to be, like, let back in, like, who was going to continue
who won
on
each lip sync
in the rounds. So it's Cole versus Hannah. Now, Cole is an amazing dancer. Cole, like, went full Magic Mike.
It was great. It was really powerful and
grooved into it, and then he was like ass shaking. He's great at twerking, and then he had a reveal under his hat, like Sasha Velour, and pulled carrots and baby carrots out of his hat and started serving them because he was serving the children. It was cunty.
And mind you, we're cheering for him.
Hannah's doing the Macarena.
Hannah was checked out. Like Hannah knew that she. Like knowing what the plan was, it all makes sense.
We're cheering for Cole. We're like, get it, Cole! Yes!
I mean, Hannah was making me laugh because I do love a bitch that does the shopping cart.
She was the lawnmower.
The lawnmower. She was doing all, like a Macarena. Like, I love... See, that's my kind of drag.
Right.
So, like, I kind of get that, right? It was camp. But like camp versus cunt, I'm gonna choose cunt every time. And I am like, okay, well we don't need to vote because it was so obvious. Because I'm like, okay, he did amazing. Like let's just crown her and
then
move on.
everyone was like, and then Trey said, Parker, we need to do a vote. Because during Cole and Hannah's song, during Hannah and Cole's song, we were whispering. We were playing the longest game of telephone.
No, we don't.
Trey started this long game of telephone where we essentially went down this line of people who were still in. And we said, Cole can't come back. Cole can't come back. Cole can't come back. So while they were performing, no one was even really watching them because we were devising this plan to make sure Cole didn't return. So
and I felt blindsided. I kind of felt caught off guard.
So did Cole.
Right. Well, because I was thinking that it was going to be based on merit.
No. Absolutely not.
I don't know why I didn't consider it. Should have been like I'm RuPaul, and at the end of the day, it's my decision. I mean, literally, when we found out that you guys had not voted for Cole to move on, I felt like RuPaul, like during All Stars when she's like when the queens have to eliminate the other queens, and someone goes home that RuPaul would have chose to stay, and she goes.
As it is written.
As it is written. It's funny. And I went up to her and I was like, to Cole, and I was like, girl, I thought you should have won dance battle. I don't know what happened. And he was like, girl, I had a wig in my sock that I was going to reveal.
For the next one. Yeah, it was crazy.
Ugh. So anyway,
R.I.P.
Did not work out there. R.I.P. Cole. Sorry, Diva, but
another one's
it's kind of like you make your bed, you lie.
Yeah,
in
you
it,
lie
kind
in
of
it.
thing.
I agree. That's how I felt.
So I get it. And so what ended up happening was we had a 3-way lip sync between you and Hannah and Jenny Jean, and then you won.
I got back in.
It was to 4 Minutes by Madonna. So yeah, you were. You're the Trixie Mattel, like coming back into the
and that was merit-based. We voted for
But I didn't go home immediately because I was HOH.
Yeah, you won HOH because if you won Dance Battle, you were the HOH.
And so I was tired of people sitting on the couch.
I'm gonna go for Travis because you have been very quiet. Oh. And I just think you need to do stuff.
Wake up, Pearl!
To this competition.
I have been. And
oh.
is Steven in here? I feel bad if he's not.
You can scream at him. Go ahead.
I voted for you back in.
Oh, you did. You did.
So did I.
Don't make a case out there.
No, wait. Who didn't vote for me? I'm just kidding.
Okay, well.
No, Connor, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pick you, babe.
It's the way outside. He's like, it's right.
Connor won the veto. This was sorting the candy, like the M&Ms, and then...
No, because I was trying to decide if I wanted to do Suzanne or Connor, and Connor was like, well, I voted for you to come back in the competition. I was like, that's true. But you also voted me out. so you're going up. That's the thing. Travis also voted me out. So I didn't feel bad. Also, I stand by all my moves. I was like, I was willing to put people up. Everyone else was trying to,
well, you're a Survivor player.
Yeah.
You're thinking in Survivor mindset.
I know, and Big Brother's not the same.
Big Brother is different. Survivor is, you need to have the consistently good moves, but Big Brother's more of, a steady, okay, don't make waves at the beginning. Okay, now make some medium-sized waves in the middle of the game, and then make all your big moves at the end.
And I would say
I
would say besides Cole, that's how I did my, small little ripples. And then as I got further, I was more courageous to be bigger, except for Cole. That was an immediate.
To preference, I've never...
That was a tsunami.
To preference this, I've never watched Big Brother. I've
Neither
only
have I.
watched Celebrity Big Brother, the UK one.
I haven't even seen that.
I hadn't watched it in a long time. But I used to watch it with...
I don't know anything about Big Brother.
Connor won veto. So then you put up Connor's girlfriend, Suzanne, which was kind of a gag.
I was like, well, duh.
Hey, you very bad.
I know. It's what had to happen.
Hard to break them up.
It's what had to happen.
And then Suzanne is eliminated. By a vote of 6-1, Suzanne has been eliminated. Wow. I'm so sorry, my dear.
I'll see you all in hell.
Suzanne is so
I
funny.
did not vote for you, Suzanne.
She was making me laugh
I
the
voted
whole
for
time.
Travis. I did not vote for Suzanne. I love Suzanne.
Suzanne's one of my favorite people.
I love
in the entire
Suzanne.
World, bitch. Shout out to Suzanne because anytime that I need to go get my oil changed, Suzanne will come and she'll sit in the driver's seat and pretend like it's her car.
Right. Period. See, Suzanne.
Wait, why?
There were two.
Why do you not go get your oil changed?
I'm scared.
Little baby.
You just sit in. I just get out the car and
It's scary.
Too many people though were
Wait, are
afraid
you
to.
serious?
I'm serious. Suzanne do it for me. And I just sit there and we use my credit card, but it's Suzanne.
I can pay you in blocks.
Pay you in blocks. I'm a baby.
Too many people were.
What?
You're afraid to get your oil change.
Yeah, bitch, I don't give a shit.
Too many.
I love Suzanne. She does it for me. Thank you, Neva.
I love it.
No one wanted to vote for Travis because of Survivor. They all felt bad. Like, a lot of people who were playing Survivor felt bad that Travis was voted out. So they're like, let's keep him around in Big Brother. Not me. Suzanne, I wanted you there with me, girl.
Yeah.
I wanted you there with me.
Travis was there long enough. He got to go like halfway through the game.
Travis made it very far.
Made it very far.
I was surprised.
The next HOH is Cornhole, and Alyssa Slade.
Slade! Boots down.
Alyssa, we went to college with Alyssa, and I saw her at house parties. I know that bitch has played some cornhole, okay? And
I was a beautiful runner-up.
Yes. And then she nominated John and Connor.
Okay, this is tough, you guys. We're getting down to it.
My name's not on there, so you can't do me.
Oh, are you in the running?
Yeah, it's next to Travis. We can't find the name.
Gotcha.
No. Nowhere to be
But I
found.
think I'm gonna do John and Connor.
Okay.
Which was another great move for me. I didn't care.
Mm-hmm. The veto was Cup Pyramid Stack.
Yeah.
Alyssa is the second Miss Minnie Anna Main.
Yeah.
She won veto.
Yep.
And HOH. So the nominations stayed the same, and this is when John is eliminated.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure, John...
And I didn't want that to happen early on. John and Viv and I were like, okay, we're not an alliance, but let's try to keep each other around as long as we can. We like each other. We know each other. Let's try to eliminate some of these other characters first.
Yeah.
And
Characters.
I did not want to vote out John. I wanted to vote out Connor. But my alliance, which now became like Trey, Alyssa, Stevie, and me.
Yeah, I replaced Hannah.
We were kind of working together in this. And
Natalie.
And Natalie. And Trey and Alyssa were like, no, we're going for John. And I said, can we please try to shift that to Connor? Like, can we keep John? I made them a promise. And they were like, no, we are voting for John and everyone should vote for John. And I was like, and at that point, I felt scared to vote for Connor. I was like, if I vote for Connor, maybe I'll vote the chopping
voted
block.
for John.
So I
voted for John.
I did vote for John, and I'm sorry, John. I
think
did
I
vote for
did.
you, but I felt my game was going to be on the line.
Because
if
we
I did
moved.
it.
Safer choice.
Voting got moved downstairs at this point.
Yeah, because it was taking too long.
It was taking too long to go upstairs. Call the next person.
Just go into the kitchen and vote is kind of what I ended up going with. And that's what we'll do next year.
It was cute. I like that.
The next HOH is Quiplash. Just playing Quiplash
Just playing
on the
Quiplash.
Switch. Now, the funniest moment on Quiplash that I don't think we got a video of, so I will, tell it here.
Please.
But it was, everyone had to pick a song that best described Keaton. And
Like the nation of Keatons.
Stevie won with the song We Are Charlie Kirk. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. That was so fucking funny.
It was hilarious.
I did not win the challenge,
Yeah,
though.
no, you didn't win.
No.
But I think you had the standout answer. Honestly.
Yeah.
Connor won the challenge.
Yeah.
Connor
Yeah.
won.
I didn't like that.
She's very funny.
Oh,
Let him have it.
We'll put the crown.
on the king with
The
the
new
K.
diva crown. On
Connor with
the
the
new
K.
diva
Connor
crown.
Kardashian.
Here, here's one. Then you will choose who is going to be a chop hop.
Oh my god, I know how we're going to.
Sorry, I'm trying to actually avoid that.
I'm like, you guys lied to me.
Oh yeah.
Lying by the business still right here.
Stevie and Trey have been nominated. I was gonna be such a good Big Brother.
And he nominated you.
Yeah.
And Trey.
I mean, I got rid of Suzanne, so I got it. So I was like, shit.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But I knew at that point, I was like, Keaton's going to fight for me over Trey. I assumed. Right? You weren't going to vote for me.
No, probably not.
You would have voted
Probably
Trey.
not.
Well, hey, guess what? Didn't have. Hey, get into that veto real quick because I was not put into a position where I had to make decisions.
Because Alyssa won the veto. It was the ball race.
Yeah.
You were using your
I
head
slammed my head into the ground
to roll the ball.
I slammed my head into the ground. I was too eager. Like when I was on the ground, I like slammed my head. I was like, I'm not winning this. I can't see. now I'm blacking out.
You almost won, I think.
Yeah,
you
you
got
were
pretty
close. You were close.
Yeah. But it was Alyssa who took it. She took Trey down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Natalie was the replacement.
Yes.
And I truly was like, I'm done. I was like, oh, I'm out at this point.
And Trey and I were campaigning hard for Natalie. We campaigned hard. And I would like to speak to something. This deliberation got crazy.
And this
too.
actually is insane that I was shocked by this vote.
We go to Alyssa and we're like, hey Diva, we know you just got Trey and whoever put up. Who was the HOH for that week?
Connor.
Oh, and we know Connor did it, but we were like, we get it. You don't have to vote for Stevie. Like, we're an alliance. So that's the first people we go and talk to is me, Trey, and Alyssa are like, okay, we get it. It's not gonna go against you if you vote for Stevie. We're gonna try to campaign for Natalie. Don't put it against us. And Alyssa looks us in the eyes and goes, I'll vote for Natalie.
Which, reminder, Natalie
Insane.
and Alyssa are engaged to be
No,
married.
aren't they married? I thought they were already.
Oh yeah, they're already
They're
married.
married. And we told her, you have an out. Vote for Stevie. We get it. I would never vote against Stevie. And she said, I'll vote for Natalie. I don't care. And we're like, no, girl, like, please protect your marriage. And she said, it's whatever.
She wanted your allegiance so badly.
She wanted. I think that the standouts throughout this game were me and Trey. I think we're getting to a point where Trey and I are kind of seemed as like the strongest pair, and she wanted to be a part of that trio. She wanted to make it a trio so bad.
Alyssa's so fucking iconic.
And it was iconic. No, you voted out your wife to get my allegiance, and it kind of worked.
Natalie is eliminated.
Natalie's eliminated in a landslide. Vivian
But also
writes down the wrong person's name.
Alyssa.
She got the white lesbians confused.
Vivian got the lesbians confused and wrote down fucking Alyssa's name.
Who was...
And in the contract that I explained, in the contract that these are the rules of the game, okay? If you write the wrong name down, then it doesn't count.
So then I was really stressed that Stevie would go because that was like
Same. I was like, I'm
the first or
going.
second vote read. So I was like, oh no.
I think I told you, I was like, you did a great job, Diva. I was like, it's probably not going to be,
I was like, oh
no.
no.
I was expecting it. I was like, I'm out.
I was like, oh no, Viv, you just messed
I was
that
like,
up.
everyone's going to vote me out. It makes the most sense to
we
get
knew
me out.
Trey, me, and Viv knew, okay, we can get Natalie out with the three of us. No way Alyssa's going to actually
Because I thought
do that.
Viv was going to vote for me, but actually, she didn't.
It was crazy.
She was going to vote. She was trying to vote for Natalie, but then I also thought I was like, oh, Travis is going to vote for me, and then Alyssa's going to vote for me. So it was like, it's going to be 3 against me.
Yeah,
I thought so too.
That's what I thought it'd be 3-2, but
Stevie stuck around.
But you made it through, Diva.
Share
everyone voted for
Stevie.
Natalie.
Right, and Twinkies.
And Twinkies.
Okay, so head of household is most likely to for this next round.
Right.
So everyone had whiteboards, and it was, okay, who in this competition is most likely to da-da-da-da-da, and then we would all vote, and if you got,
the
you
people
wrote
in
down
the game,
who the majority was, then you would get a point.
Yeah.
Okay? And the winner of this was you.
Me.
This was like your what, second or third?
This was my second HOH.
Second HOH at this point?
HOH, I believe.
You nominated Connor and Travis, and when you nominated Connor, Suzanne was like, no! She was like, I can't believe, I hate this.
No, there is a double-edged sword of being head of household. I really get to put out, I get to honor my word, I get to go against my word, I get to craft a narrative, and that's the hard part is what narrative do I want to spin? As an orator, it's hard to, what story do I want to tell, but unfortunately for what I believe, 10 toes down.
I knew it! I fucking knew it! I hate this place! Oh my god!
So then it was a veto of unwrapping Hershey Kisses with toothpicks.
Yeah,
I was bad at this one, but I got to eat a lot of Hershey Kisses.
Oh, we all got to eat a lot of Hershey
I know, and like M&Ms. I was literally eating M&Ms and Hershey Kisses for like 2 weeks straight after
Yeah,
that.
period.
And
I won again.
You won. Your second Miss Mini Anime.
Yeah, that was like my third or fourth veto too, and I kept it obviously the same.
So impressive. Like, you were absolutely slaying the competition. So you kept the nominations the same, and Connor is eliminated.
Right. Which is what I kind of figured would happen, and that's what I wanted to happen when I put those two up. I was then, even though I couldn't vote, I was campaigning against Connor, not Travis, because Travis was making 0 moves. So by by the end of this game, Travis is not
competitive.
Travis was just a number by the end of this game of like, if I tell him to vote, he'll probably vote with me. So I'm like, whatever. And he couldn't even vote in this one. And so we wanted Connor because Connor was the only one who was trying to like chip away at our alliance.
Yeah.
So
I think Connor was trying to avenge Suzanne.
Right. And so I was just like, I'll put Travis up because I'm not putting because at this point, they're the only two on the outs. It's me, Trey, Stevie, and then those two. So I'm not putting up one of my own people,
right?
Unless I have to.
So the next HOH is the talent show. Big Brother's Got Talent.
Thank God I didn't have to compete.
Yeah. So this was really funny. We'll go through it. You can insert clips here of like what they did. Alyssa's was my favorite, personal favorite.
Did scat?
She scatted.
So watch out.
Whoa. Skilly bop 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 bow. Skilly bop bop all about bow. Scat 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 scat. Bow bow. Oh, right.
Right.
You said please. It was my favorite.
Wow. Bop, bop, bop. She had like a hat.
It was my personal favorite. No,
Iconic. Okay. And then Trey did a magic trick, which gagged me. I was like, but now knowing like the trick, it's not as impressive.
We couldn't share it until after.
Yeah.
It was like a whole like writing things down.
Yeah.
And
it was like, I can predict the future.
Every like teacher in America knows that trick because kids think it's so.
I was like an 8-year-old. I was like, whoa, gag. I thought it was like RuPaul when someone does a split. I was like.
Mine was purple.
The next was Vivian, who levitated.
That was funny.
So funny.
She sat on John, who she covered with a blanket.
And John was like doing push-ups and making it look like she was levitating.
I
was impressed by that.
That was
funny. That was funny.
Travis can do the clover thing with his tongue, so he just kind of was like, I can do this.
But I can do it. But I can do it too. So.
But I can do it too. Yeah.
So I don't care.
I was like, okay, freak. I was like, oh, so your talent is that you're a freak? Okay.
Damn.
And then Stevie
did a monologue.
Did the "Be Quiet, Tiffany, Be Quiet" from America's Next Top Model, and it was emotional.
And I cried.
Sorry. No, off the. Be quiet, Tiffany. No! Stop it! What is wrong with you? Stop it! I've never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yelled at me like this, it's because she loves me. How dare you? I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. When you go to bed at night and you lay there, you take responsibility for yourself because nobody else is going to do that for you. And you're rolling your eyes like you've heard it all before. You don't know where the hell I've been. You don't know where I've come from. But I'm not a victim. I learn and I grow. Thank you.
I felt the ground shake beneath my feet when you were like, "Stop it!" Like, I was
scared.
I would start by saying like, "I will perform a dramatic monologue."
Yeah. I will perform.
And
you ended with, "Thank you."
Thank you.
It was great. So you won.
Because you always have to thank them for your time.
Right. Thank
you. I want to say the funny part was I didn't vote. I was the former HOH, so I didn't compete, and then I didn't get a vote at first because Parker was like, "Oh, let's have the
everybody vote
it out," and then it was a tie between Alyssa and Stevie, and so Parker was like, "Okay, so Keaton, you didn't cast a vote, so you can be the tiebreaker." Yeah. And Stevie, love you. My heart wanted to vote for Alyssa, but because it was so funny.
Whoa!
But
strategically, you were smarter to pick me,
right? Even though Alyssa did a lot of things on our side and really proved herself a valuable part of our alliance.
She really did.
She really did. I knew at the end of the day that Stevie and I were going to go home and share a bed. So that Stevie wasn't going to cross me over because every hour in the middle of the night I would have slapped him with a pillow or something.
Alyssa did what you couldn't do.
Right. So I knew that Stevie would have my back no matter what. And even though Alyssa, I'm pretty sure would have never put me up, I voted for Stevie, and so Stevie won HOH.
I loved your monologue, and I thought it was very fitting to win. Like, if I was RuPaul, I'd be like, instead of like, I'd be like, as it is written. Then Stevie nominates Alyssa and Vivian. You won another veto.
I did.
It was the balance a cup on your head.
And smack it off everyone else.
Smack it off. And I think I'm down to you and Alyssa.
And I blew it off her head.
2, 1, go.
Nobody said go.
Yeah, we're good. Wow.
So y'all moved before Parker said go.
It was. Holy shit. I'm gonna push you, don't worry.
I'm
crazy.
scared.
What the fuck?
It's like watching cats. Like,
Okay, and then Vivian is eliminated. Which, for being the winner of Survivor...
That's far!
She made it far.
She made it a lot farther than I thought she would.
I think Viv, it was a combination of her not wanting to make waves, knowing like that she was the winner, she didn't want to target. Also, she told me later that she had major pregnancy brain that day. Like, she was really tired.
I could tell because, like, when I nominated her the first time, I think she got actually mad at me.
She was crankier.
And I was like, oh.
When she first got there, like, when her, because they got there early to help me set shit up. And I could just tell, I was like, are you tired? And she was like, yeah, I didn't get any sleep. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So then we had another HOH, which was charades.
Yes.
Classic charades. You won. And you nominated Travis and Alyssa. And Alyssa was eliminated after the veto, which was Pictionary. I don't remember, like, the results of this, but I remember we did Pictionary and that Alyssa went home.
Who won veto?
I don't remember.
I might have won it.
I don't know.
I don't remember who won veto. And I was shocked by that because I thought we were gonna... No, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't shocked by that, Alyssa. Sorry. We actually...
No, because we didn't see Travis as a threat.
We purposely voted you out because we knew at the end...
we knew it made more sense to get rid of Alyssa because Alyssa was
Because the core group of that alliance was Alyssa was on the outside.
Alyssa was winning challenge.
We didn't know what the top would be. We didn't know if there'd be a top 3, a top 2, but we knew a top 3 would be me, Trey, and Stevie.
Yeah, that was the
and I
plan.
knew we knew we had to get rid of you.
That was
because
we had that plan for like a bit. We were
Yeah.
like, that's it.
That was
Once
a-
that got explained, because I was like, there were points where I was like, what if we got... I think I even brought up, I was like, what if we kept Alyssa, got rid of Trey? I think at one point, and you're like, no, we gotta keep Trey.
And that was because
I was like,
Trey
okay.
was on the couch during the beginning. Trey, Hannah, and I made a promise.
See, and I wasn't in
And
on
you weren't a
that.
part of that. That we would never, ever, ever...
I made no promises like with anyone, except for you. You were
Right.
You were the only person I was like never
me,
gonna
Trey,
vote
and
out.
Hannah were like, this is the core alliance. We're not going to put each other up for any reason. We're not going to vote for each other. And so that's why I was like, I have to, because I also was, now we're in the top 4 or top 5 or whatever. And I was like, I have to think about my end game and what I'm going to say to the people I eliminated. And I can't say that, oh yeah, when the going went tough, I put Trey up and I broke my alliance. I knew my biggest selling point was I played an honest game. I stuck by my alliances and I did what was good for everyone in my alliance.
That's what you have to do in Big Brother.
And so I knew that if I put Trey up, there was no shot for me.
So Alyssa is eliminated, and now this top 4 is a fucking sausage fest. I was like, fuck, I was rooting for Alyssa. Like, no offense to you two, but I was like, I wanted my diva to win, okay? So then,
Well, she didn't, so...
She didn't. So then we have word scramble. So it was a Mariah Carey world. Mariah Carey came and introduced that it was, you were going to take the letters from the words Mariah Carey and make a list of as many words. This was so fucking funny.
Hilarious.
I killed it.
This was you did great.
I'm good because, okay, so like one of my favorite games is Spelling Bee from New York Times ever since they put the mini crossword behind it. Well. But like Spelling Bee, but it's like how many words can you spell using these like 7 letters.
These phrases or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I just like stuff like this.
You did great. Trey did not understand the rules or
got some, but some didn't work.
He like was using letters that weren't in Mariah Carey.
Or he used them multiple times. So like if
More
Mariah
than they were
Carey,
in there.
If there's Mariah Carey and there's one C in Carey, he would use like accountant and that had 2 C's.
And I kind of feel bad because he was asking me clarifying questions about how the game is played, like how this challenge was supposed to go. And I don't know if I like just didn't hear him correctly or there was a miscommunication. And I think that I misled him somehow, but that was not my intention.
It didn't even affect. I mean, let's be real; it doesn't affect him.
Right.
The funniest part is that Travis has a mental breakdown during this challenge. He's on the floor. We didn't get any footage of this, so I have to describe it. he's got his pen and his paper, and he just starts having a complete meltdown. It was so funny. His brain melted, and he can only produce one word out of the words Mariah Carey, and it is car. The word car. C-R-A, car.
C-R-A?
I didn't even realize I was like saying it, and then I was like, wait. B-I-C-T-A-H.
In that order.
So car is
so funny.
So you know what, Travis? Parker takes Parker takes
All the
back
love to
everything
you.
they just said because Parker can't even spell one word.
All the love to you. All the love to
I have a journalism degree. That was funny as fuck.
That was hilarious.
That was like my favorite part of the night, honestly.
Yeah.
Like when
it was hilarious.
When I think about Big Brother, I can't, like the first thing that comes to mind is Travis only being able to do car. That's so funny.
One word.
So funny.
Yeah, I feel bad for Trey.
Yeah.
I was correcting Trey's paper. Like I was, Parker asked me like, "Can you check his paper?" And I felt really bad because I had to cross out so many of them. Like there's only
I
so
feel like
many.
it was my fault, but I did not mean to.
I think it was also this was really late in the game. We've been playing for hours,
And we were all hangry, wanted to go get Mexican food.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wouldn't take it too personally. I think it just circumstance.
Then you nominated Travis and Trey.
Obviously. Yeah. Wasn't gonna put me out.
Yeah, but the plan was to get rid of Travis.
DeVito was named that tune, and you won.
I don't know how I didn't get the first half of them. My mind was blank because Parker was also singing them. So
Yeah, sorry, we didn't get footage of this either, so
Yeah.
I'll explain what I did is I just sang La 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 to the melody of like famous songs.
and my brain couldn't connect to the first part of it, and I was like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know. And at one point I was like, it doesn't even matter because my alliance is, thriving. The top 3 is right there in our grasp. I'm not even gonna do it. And
you got like the last like 10 songs.
And the second I said I don't care, my brain was like, lock in. And I won it, and I kept it the same. And
yep. And Travis was eliminated.
And then we had to cut it to a top 3 because
It was gonna be top 2. Well, yeah, there was more challenges. And I also had buzzers. I had bought buzzers to click for this, but those didn't even come into play because there just wasn't time to utilize them. And
we were already like an hour and a half over the end time.
Next year, I will start at 11 instead of noon or 12:30.
I'm starting Survivor an hour, so it's 10 a.m. now.
Yeah, so we've got a final 3.
Ooh,
Let's start with Gentry and we'll just go around the room, okay?
Okay.
Gentry?
Asking all of us or just one of us?
It could be either.
Okay.
Have you explored each other's bodies?
With one person, but I'm excited for the opportunity of the other person.
Okay.
Are any of you willing to Venmo me any amount of your winnings to secure my vote?
Oh.
No.
I'll buy you a Pokemon card. A Pokepole.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I would do that. If you'll take that, I'll do that.
Next?
Wait, Hannah, I need to answer your question.
You said yes.
You said yes. That was
There was a comma.
Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me.
Somebody might also be a love buddy at school. And that might also affect that.
Right.
Off-field bartering.
I know.
That's yikes.
This question has gone on too long. Sophie.
Okay. What's the most Taco Bell you've ever had in one sitting? Oh, bitch.
Asking the hard-hitting question. The problem is I was probably so black out, and so I know in one sitting I've done 7 spicy potato tacos and a crunch wrap.
Oh!
But I think the figure is higher than that. It depends on what bars I went to.
They're not remembered.
But that's the base. That's my minimum.
Okay.
Too long.
Next. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna be honest. I always try to eat 2 cheese quesadillas. I usually don't, and I never get through a Baja.
Never through a Baja.
I'm just
so skinny that I can't.
But
You fatties wouldn't get it.
Okay, Jenny Jean. Who do you guys think should have been up there instead of one of you?
Instead of like ourselves? Instead of
ourselves? If I took myself out?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
I would say Alyssa.
I would say Alyssa. That was my vote too.
Yeah. I can't vote for all 3 of you though.
Well then fine. Fuck Natalie.
My gut's Alyssa.
No, you know you said first.
Okay, John. You know what? I'll go different. I'm gonna say Hannah instead of, so it's not.
Your answer took too long. John.
Hannah.
Why did you guys decide to leave a black mother alone in the game?
During Black History Month.
Yeah.
I was
By voting
approached.
a partner.
I was approached
to cast that vote, and I wanted to make sure that I stayed in good graces.
Respectfully, I don't really know. You didn't know you were among until after I voted. You're gonna be among.
You voted me out first.
There you go.
Right.
Vivian.
What's your favorite colors?
Blue.
I lied at the beginning of the game. Mine's actually red. I said black.
Mm.
I don't know if the two truths
I knew
lie
that
or
was your
didn't
lie.
lie.
Okay.
No.
That helps. Thank you.
Oh.
I need to scooch around.
Same thing, but animal.
An otter.
My cat Winnie.
Right.
Specific.
Otter, cat Winnie, and...
Mine's probably like rabbits. I love bunnies.
You do like.
Oh, what was yours again?
An otter.
Okay. That's a good one.
Or a sloth.
Or Selena.
Who?
Haley or Selena.
Oh my. Which?
Selena Gomez or Haley Bieber?
I was
Selena
like,
Gomez.
She had some blue going on.
After all she's been through, she's still singing Selena.
She had some blue going on.
Pass.
you cannot pass.
Okay, I can't really think.
Car.
Yeah.
What's your favorite
Car.
Ask what
Video game.
I'll use.
What's your favorite video game?
You go first. You have it.
Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
Super Mario
Bangers.
Brothers.
Bangers.
Spiritfarer.
Ooh.
You just
Banger.
made that up.
No, is it the horse spirit and a fair?
Doesn't matter.
Like, a
Natalie.
Okay.
This can also be anyone. I'm forgetting who was voting when it was me and Stevie up there, and anyone else feel free to chime in. But which one of you voted for me when I got one vote?
Speak your truth. Be honest.
Wow. Real. That's real.
Okay.
Can you each give me one example of how you moved votes around to get somebody out?
I got you out. I got everyone on that side of the couch against you real quick. Actually, it was kind of blink of an eye, and everyone was on my side. Yeah, it was unanimous. I got 8 other people to vote with me and got you out.
Okay, at one point I was in 4 different alliances.
So you're just working the room?
Yep.
Turn it.
You know how that is, right?
Oh. Across the room shade.
I think mine was really gentry, and I kind of set the precedent of the game. I think at the beginning with how
Stevie
I
entered back into the
nominated,
game.
and I entered back in the game. I will also
By
say
serving.
I only got to vote like 2 times.
Oh, see.
That's true.
Alyssa.
Favorite Charlie XCX song?
Track 10.
Period. Get your fucking on.
Everything is romantic.
Oh, that's a good.
What did you say, Trey?
All right, jury, we have asked the questions.
I'll go first. I feel like I said to Cole, I feel like I set the precedent of the game with my first nomination. I wasn't afraid to go for people that would set, even though it got me voted out second, I think even my vote getting voted out, that resulted in who went after me. And then me getting into the game, I think I was able to attract myself to these two. And that was what, aligning myself with these two is what got me to the end. So even though I was out of the game, I think I was still able to maneuver throughout the game.
Respectfully, I only know 4 people that were playing the game, and I'm here in the top 3.
Goddamn right.
That's all I need to say.
Okay.
I think I was a really big threat. I won 3 HOHs. I won 6 vetoes. I only betrayed one person in this game. Like, everyone might be mad at me, but I never promised an alliance with anyone besides Trey, Stevie, and Hannah. And so, yeah, I might have gone against you, but I never said I wasn't going to. I rallied the troops. I got what I needed to get done to get here, and then I kept it pushing.
Thank you.
And I was...
All right.
All right.
That was very good. Thank you to all the top 3. You guys all did amazing. Okay.
Good job.
It is now time to vote. You can just remain seated. We are just going to raise hands. If you want Stevie to win Big Brother Season 1, raise your hand now. 1, 2, 3 votes for Stevie.
Well, thank you.
If you want Trey to win Season 1 of Big Brother, raise your hand now. 1, 2, 3, 4 votes.
Wow.
Yeah. If you want Keaton to win Big Brother Season 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keaton, you are the
Here is the Big
And Keaton is the winner!
It was 5-4-3.
Yeah, I won by 1 vote.
I got 3 votes, and Trey came in second with 4 votes.
And I secured
And Jenny
it.
Jean did vote for me.
Yep.
And Susanna, and I don't remember who the third vote
I don't know either.
was.
Oh, I think it was
We'll check the footage.
I think it was Natalie.
Oh, it was Natalie. It was Natalie.
It was
You're right.
Natalie.
Nat was like, I voted for you. I was like, thanks, Nat.
And I believe Cole voted for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe Cole was like, that pissed me off, but you did what you had to do. I think I got like a respect vote. So I won.
How does it feel to be the champion of Big Brother Season 1?
It feels great because, one, I don't know Big Brother. I have never really seen an episode. I don't know how. So, I was really nervous not knowing the format. And I also feel very vindicated because I don't get to play Survivor. I host Survivor. Yeah. And I think I would be very good at playing Backyard Survivor, but I like hosting it, so I'm never going to be a player. Yeah. So I felt vindicated that, yes, I am a good player. I won Big Brother. And that proves that I would also probably be a good Survivor player.
What if we switched one year and I hosted Survivor and you hosted Big Brother?
Maybe,
we give each other the chance to play.
Maybe. Because I think I would be a great Survivor player.
I want to play Big Brother.
And so I felt very vindicated. And I honestly, I wasn't shocked. I think I had one of the strongest games of the...
you won about 10 million times.
I won 5 vetoes and 3 HOHs. And so I felt very vindicated, too, in that fact of, you also liked me. Because that doesn't matter. Think about Survivor. Think about Big Brother. It doesn't matter how many you win. You have to make sure that people will vote for you at the end. And I was like, you like me. You really like me.
And I think you did a great job.
Honestly, for coming back.
I think we all did because Trey also knew no one.
Trey got 4 votes.
You were gone. Trey knew no one in there, and so...
Well, he knew me,
Gentry, and Hannah, and Stevie, but 2 of those people couldn't even vote. So only had 2 people that could vote for them, and Hannah didn't even vote for Trey.
He did great, and he won a lot of challenges too. So it was a very strong top 3.
Right. I think it was honestly pretty perfect.
Honestly,
and I stood by my game
because I'm thinking about who. Yeah, you should. Because I'm thinking about who I would have voted for.
Yeah, top 3. Who would you have voted
for? I think I probably still would have voted for you because being a Big Brother fan, you played a very classic Big Brother game. You played it the way that I probably would have played it, being a fan of the show. But I will say, I think you would have been my second vote because you played a very unique game. And you came back, and even though you made such big waves in the beginning, you kind of were able to smooth things over in a way that I thought was very impressive.
Because when I came back to the game too, and I think I made this point, maybe I didn't, in my final speech or anything, anyone I voted out when I came back voted me out. The only people who were in the game that did not vote for me were Keaton and Trey. Everyone else voted for me, so I didn't owe anyone anything except for Keaton and Trey. Yeah. So I never felt bad about being no, I'm going to vote you, I'm going to put people up who hadn't been put up. Yeah. And I wasn't afraid to do that because I was you voted me, so what do I care?
I think that it was just a testament to sometimes being yourself and staying true to what you think you should do. That's how I played Survivor when we did our first season of Survivor.
And it worked for the most part.
I made it to top 3. Right. And I was only seen a couple of Survivor seasons at that point.
In my Survivor brain, I also was I'm going to play as honest of a game as I can. I don't think it will work in this format. Survivor is easy to be backstabby because as long as your tribe wins or whatever.
Yeah, you're the cushion of the tribe.
There's a lot of cushions, but in Big Brother there were not cushions because at any point you were never guaranteed you weren't going to be put up unless you were HOH. So I knew that I had to play an honest game so that someone couldn't turn around and say, well, Keaton's a liar. Keaton's not trustworthy. We have to get rid of Keaton. And I think that worked to my advantage because the only person I really screwed over was John. And that I voted for him when I could have had the chance to stick true to that promise. Because when Viv got voted out, I had to vote her out. She knew that she was not in my alliance. I wasn't backstabbing her. But I played a very honest game, and I feel like if I played Survivor, I wouldn't necessarily play such an honest game.
Yeah, it's more... Survivor is more of the better you are at lying, the farther you go. But Big Brother is more the better you are at making people like you. That is more of the way
popularity contest.
The popularity contest, for sure, yeah.
And I think I also was guarded with my wins. I think I would have gone home a lot sooner if I hadn't.
That's why I called you the Rachel Rice.
And also, your alliance members, we were all really tight. Me and Trey were never going to put you
right.
up.
I had people in my corner who I knew I could because since Trey didn't know people, it worked to my advantage to have someone who was a little more vulnerable because if you're vulnerable, you're going to stick true to the people you know. And so I think, I was really happy. I was very excited. And then it made me really excited to start playing Survivor again.
Yes, which will be coming soon.
Yep.
And I also decided that we're going to do a reunion special for this season because it was so fun getting to hear your perspective as the winner. But I want to hear, Alyssa talk about like voting for Natalie. And
I want to ask Cole. I have people I want to ask questions to because I want to ask Cole what's up. Like that.
Yeah.
Because the other thing we didn't talk about in that moment, but what we learned was Cole made an alliance with everyone. When I told Suzanne that Cole promised me a spot in his alliance, Suzanne said, "Oh, he promised me a spot." Like, so I really want to get to the bottom of that.
And we had initially planned a date for the reunion, but Cole wasn't going to be able to make it.
And he needs to be there.
And he needs to be there. And Sophie wasn't going to be able to make it.
And she needs to be there.
So we can't do it without you two. So y'all need to text me back, okay, on getting a date together for this shit, okay? But for the meantime, I think we should go ahead and stop it there.
Yes.
We'll maybe discuss some more drama at the reunion. But I just want to say thank you all so much for joining us on this episode of Moments of Clarity. Congratulations to Big Brother Season 1. Yay! Stay tuned for more Moments of Clarity. You can follow me at Parker_Will_C on Instagram.
And you can follow me at StevieNash95 on Instagram.
You can follow me at Jesus_Isa_Biscuit on Instagram.
And we are at Let's Scream Pod on all the socials. And until next time, this has been
Moments of Clarity. Bye.